Hello everyone. So today we are going to see about the string builder and string buffer class, and also we'll see how to create a string buffer and string builder object. So the string buffer is a thread safe mutable sequence of the character. A string buffer is like a string but can be modified in the same memory location. So let us see how can we create a string buffer object. So by using its available constructor we can create a string buffer object. So string buffer class have a 4 constructor, that is these are the constructor. So let me go to the Eclipse ID and press Ctrl Shift T. Here we'll write string buffer, and here we go. Here we can see first constructor is this public string, then public string buffer int capacity, then string buffer, then string str, and last one is char sequence. So these are the 4 constructor. This one is first char sequence, then string, then capacity and empty. So first one, so public string buffer. So create a empty string buffer object with default capacity of 16 buffer. It means it has 16 empty locations. So this is the first constructor. By using we can create a string buffer object. So let's see, go to the app and here string buffer sb equals to new string buffer sysout sb, as it is empty. So sysout sb dot capacity, control F11, we should get, here you can see this is empty and its capacity is 16. So as we have seen, it will create a empty string buffer object with the default capacity 16 buffers. The 16 buffers means it has a 16 empty locations. Now next constructor, and its argument will be capacity. So create the empty string buffer object with the given capacity, and the capacity should be greater than equal to 0. If you try to give here a capacity less than 0, that is negative, then JVM will throw negative array size exception. So this is the second way we can create a string buffer object with the given capacity. So let's see. So here I will go to the Eclipse ID. Now here with the capacity 3, let's save this. Here we go, Control F11 and space, as this is empty. Now 3 is the capacity. Now if we try to give the -1, let's see, we'll get error. Control F11, here we go. So what is the error? Java.lang. Negative array size exception. So here the capacity should be is greater than equal to 0, right? Now here I forgot to write third constructor, that is public string buffer string yes. So here public string buffer string yes. So let us see about this. Here what we'll do, we'll create string yes equals to Sam. Then what I will do, here I will pass yes. Now let's do Control F11. Here we go, Sam and 19. So we can pass string as in the constructor of the string buffer to create an object. Now what about the capacity? So default will be 16, and whatever this new string we are taking, that length will be also added into the capacity. So plus 3, so 19 will be capacity. So that's why we are getting in the output 19 as a capacity. You can see that. Now fourth constructor will be public string buffer. It will take a char sequence. So creating a new string buffer object with the char sequence object character, it also performs the copy of char sequence to the string buffer object. Its capacity will be 16 plus whatever char sequence is there, that length. So let's see the example for this. Let me copy this and go here. We can directly pass char sequence, as you can see I have passed here a Sam. Now let me comment let me comment out this. Control Alt down, will only print here ESB and its capacity. Now Control F11, SAM and 19 is coming. So its capacity will be default will be 16 buffers are there. Then its size, whatever carry sequence we are passing, that will be added. So 16 plus 3 will be 19. So in this, what will happen? Creating the new string buffer object with the carry sequence object character, it also perform the copy of carry sequence to the string buffer object. So carry sequence will be copied to the string buffer and the capacity will be added with the 16 and whatever carry sequence length. Now here what we will do, we will create another string buffer and we will pass this ESB. Now here we will check whether ESB here, let me comment out this, whether this ESB1 and ESB is equal or not. So it will give false. Why? Because here we are using new, so new object will be created. That means these two will have different memory locations. So let me Control F11. Here we go, false is coming. Now here we are directly assigning this ESB to ESB2. That means the ESB, so the ESB and ESB2 will be pointing to the same location, that is same memory location. So if I comment out this, so here we go, this should give us a true. Let's Control F11 and here we go, it is giving true. So why this is happening, let us see that. So here is a ESB and it's pointing to the SAM and its memory location will be 1010. Now when we create a ESB1, it will be pointing to the new memory location with the SAM and the location will be 2020. Now whenever we are doing this ESB2, directly we are assigning, we are not using here a new. So what will happen, ESB2 will be directly pointing to this. So that's why we are getting here a true and here we are getting the false, because equal operator will see only these addresses, right? So these are the constructors of the string buffer. So if you pass the null, then we will get runtime exception. So let's see, check also this string buffer ESB. If I pass here a null null, Control F11, will get the error. Here we go, null pointer exception. Now also string buffer. So string buffer is same as the string builder. String builder is same as the string buffer. It has the same constructor as string buffer. So whatever we have seen, the same will be applicable for the string builder. So the only difference between string builder and string buffer is just synchronized and string builder is not synchronized. So this is how we can create an object for string buffer and string builder. So what we have seen, there are 4 constructors. First one is this empty, then next one it will accept the argument, it have argument of capacity. Third one is a string argument and last one is a carry sequence argument, and it have a 16 empty locations, that is default capacity is 16 buffers. So if you like this video, you can hit like button and subscribe to our channel.